That's Oko's header. Was just good until they couldn't cross. They could not go in. Instead, it is the bar. Chemedo crosses. Rangers still keeping it. Opportunity for Rangers. Bobby Clement! Bobby Clement has broken the clock for Rangers International. Ojola Onlege is perplexed. It's been so long he has not scored. But what about this?
Bobby Clement getting that goal when Enugu Rangers really needed it, and you just see the celebration from Coach Imama.
Of course,
huge relief. Oh my God,
huge relief
against a difficult Sunshine Stars.
Very decent side, and Bobby Clement, you know, 2 goals on the day. I'm sure, what a time to step up, Austin. A lot of pressure will be on him to, try and deliver on Saturday as well to when they take on Ikorodu United. But Rangers, if you look at that team, for me, arguably they have the best players in the league. I mean, if you go through from back, to front, Bobby Clement, Obidan Wobodo, Chisom, Ibuchilam, and so really quality players all around the park. And that's why I think they've had the edge all through the season. It's just for them to actually cross the line now, and that pressure of actually crossing the line can be very dangerous if you don't handle it well.
I know, Tayo, like you can see the finish line
right there.
I just cross it.
Don't sleep.
Oh my goodness. Could just push us. Anything you need. And what a season it has been with the likes of Rivers United and Wikki saying, we're just right here. We also want it.
It's been a
very interesting season for us. And that win over Sunshine Stars actually placed one hand on the trophy for Enugu Rangers. Now the entire state, the entire people of Enugu, they are beginning to dream. In fact, do not wake them until match day 38. If they win against Ikorodu United, they still want to win that final game and then crown it properly because they'll be playing at home. It's been a fantastic story in the Nigeria Professional Football League. No drama. We just want the action. And we're excited that we're seeing the action week in, week out in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Let's talk serious, very serious business now. Go to the streets, look for where they're selling newspapers. Look out for the sports section. You will see Nigerian football fans. They are not smiling. They are dissecting this team released by Raw and the NFF. They want to see if the Super Eagles can go to Ndola and then beat Zambia. Because Tayo, very, very important. Whoever gets the first away victory in that group is in pole position.
Of course, Austin, when you're playing round robin, tournaments, competitions like this, it is always important, to get a win, to start your campaign. And playing away to Zambia, it's going to be very tough. The Zambians on paper, their squad not as good as Nigeria. From what we've seen, the Nigerian players that we will actually go on to represent Nigeria in Zambia, we have a better team than Zambia. But that's not enough, to win a football game. You still have to turn up on the day and play, execute, the tactics of your coach to have a chance of winning. Let's go through the list, that was released by Gernot Rohr and the NFF just yesterday. Carl Ikeme looks like is the Nigerian #1 goalkeeper.
That's right, it is.
Plays for Wolves in England. He's had a very decent start to the season as well. So very experienced. So hopefully he can do the job for Nigeria in Ndola. Emmanuel Daniel is in the Super Eagles, rewarded for his awesome, performance at the Rio Olympics, Rangers International.
Pushed up Daniel Akpan.
I mean, so he's a very, very decent goalkeeper.
Because Daniel Akpan was also there, but was on the bench.
Exactly. So he's still young and he has a great upside. Ikechukwu Ezenwa has been part of the setup for a while now in the Nigerian Super Eagles. Defenders, Leon Balogun, William Troost Ekong.
That's right.
Austin, do you think that's the partnership for Nigeria going forward? Leon and William Troost Ekong.
They looked good against Tanzania, but the Tanzania game was more or less
they weren't tested
irrelevant. I still want to see more from Kenneth. I believe Kenneth still has a lot he can do for this country.
Of course.
But for the inconsistencies, and injuries, I think Kenneth, it was still a little bit of experienced, someone that knows that defense line.
Exactly. Austin, let me just bring you back. Okay, just take you back to 2013 after the Africa Cup of Nations. Kenneth Omero and Godfrey Obwabuna. I mean, that looked like the pairing that was going to take Nigeria for the next 10 years.
I know.
I mean, 2 years after, and they can barely make the team. That's it. So it takes a lot to be at the very top.
Make me worry because that's it right there. But Jamiu Alimi has been making good progress.
Steady.
But Tayo, we're looking for a ticket to the World Cup. You need your best.
The absolute best. And the onus is on Gennett Raw to choose, that for Nigeria in Ndola on October the 9th. Abdullahi Shehu is on the team as well.
Right.
So Musab Mohammed, the right back has been a bit problematic for Nigeria for a while now.
Don't worry.
Exactly. He has the opportunity to make that sport his own. Efiambro sadly didn't get invited this time around. It looks like his days are numbered with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Eldesin Chejile is back in the team as well too. He had a decent game against Tanzania. Kingsley Madu is in the team. Austin, I mean, it looks like a very, crack squad. It looks like these are just the best Nigeria can offer at the moment. Midfielders, Ogenyo Nazi, Wilfred Ndidi, Nosai Gebo as well. So he's in the team. Anderson City, who plays for Ghent in Belgium, used to be, was in Portugal earlier this season, but before he made that move to KAA Ghent of Belgium. The attackers, Austin.
That's right.
The attackers.
That's right. Those forward guys, those guys that will.
The guys that
execute the pressure. Look at it right there. It's a scary one. With Ahmed Musa.
Loaded.
A lot of acceleration.
Yes.
We just need some more composure. I like the sort of ball he threw in the English Football League Cup for the first goal that Kazaki scored. He's beginning to learn how to cross those balls in effectively. Keep it up. Kelechi Iheanacho, God bless this guy.
Well,
such a blessing to Nigerian football at the moment. Keep the form, bring it back home. Moses Simon, oh my goodness. We know his quality. He's also there. Victor Moses is beginning to show game after game that his interest in Nigerian football is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And, this season has been a bit, distant for him as well, too, in the sense that Antonio Conte seems, to have a lot of time for him. He gets minutes here and there, unlike the past couple of seasons where he was just loaned out to other clubs. Isaac's success, we talked about him earlier, is back in the team. He gets the call-up as well, too, for Watford. Since he recovered from his injury, he's been coming off the bench for Watford. He's had decent games, so there's an opportunity for him now to stake a claim for a spot in Nigeria. Brown Odeya started the season on fire for Olympiacos in Greece. Scored a hat-trick. The previous weekend, scored another goal just last weekend as well. So Alex Iwobi as well is back after that injury he suffered a couple of months ago. So Austin, in all, it looks like this is the best Nigeria can offer at the moment. I don't know. What do you think has been left out?
I don't even want to talk about who's been left out, because Lawale Adigun said something about John Ogu being the best, player in Israel. Then he's not part of the team. No, Saigebo is part of the team. Do you think I care? I don't care. This team has what it takes to go out there. It's an African campaign. We're looking for a ticket to the World Cup. We're not going to be at the Cup of Nations. So if Gennett Raw and his technical team believes these are the guys that can do it, I'm not going to stay and say, no, it's not.
Yeah, but then, it is, Austin. But when this list released everywhere in the world, you get, media, analyzing and dissecting. The fans are doing their own dissecting as well. So it's just normal for you to have this kind of talks. I mean, John Ogu, best foreign player in England in Israel last season. So you understand why some analysts feel he should be a part of the team. But like I said, the buck stops at the table of Gennett Raw and the technical team, to choose who they feel can play for Nigeria. And we have the list now. It's all about them turning up now in Ndola. Zambians have been in a bit of disarray, in terms of their coaches and now they have a coach in place now. They released their own list as well too.
Exactly.
I've been through it, and the players compared to what we have in Nigeria, I don't think you can even compare. The Nigerians are a lot better talent than the Zambians. But like I said earlier, it's not enough that's not enough for you to win a football match. You have to turn up on the night. You have to execute, the tactics of the coach to have a chance of winning.
You need to play as a team.
Yes.
You need to show that hunger, that fight, that determination. Particularly now, I keep saying it. I remind that when I have a chance to speak to a player in the Super Eagles, Nigerian football is in a state of emergency, and the fans cannot wait for you guys to win back their confidence.
Exactly.
They want to support this team, but I mean, because some people are saying, is this the sort of performance you give us against Tanzania if you want us to believe that you can go to beat Zambia? Yes, it was irrelevant because, I mean, it was
a dead rubber. Nothing was going to come out of it.
With these fans, you're as good as your last game. Even if it's a friendly game, they will use it. And for us, pundits, it's a good tool for analysis. That's what we're going to talk about before the next game comes. So, all the best to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, all the best to Gana Raw and the technical crew. I just read some messages on Twitter as regards this list. I know you guys are talking about it. Keep those messages coming on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook channels, IFN Sports. Emeka Ogochukwu says, how come Alex Iwobi and Victor Moses weren't part of the list of invited players? They are part of the list. Come on.
You missed it out. You missed out
You
there.
missed it. You missed out on that one. People that, oh my God, so they're part of the list, and they will be okay. But first says to reward our para Olympians, the federal government should place gold medalists on salary of directors, silver and deputy directors, while bronze, you didn't complete that, while bronze on assistant director of federal salary scale. This will make them not to be totally abandoned and encourage other people. Well, we're talking about a reward system for our sportsmen.
That's his own opinion,
that's
right there.
Opinion. It's okay. Let's just see. Somebody might just be listening and say, okay, we'll do that. But don't forget that the Sports Reforms Committee, their paper is also hanging there, suggested 10 million naira for the gold medalists, 7 million for silver, and then 5 million for bronze. We're still waiting to see what will come out of that.
Let me take this one right here. It's from AGK Asogwa, and it says, Rivers United will draw and Rangers will get an away win this weekend. All road leads to Enugu for match day 38.
That's an Enugu fan. Enugu Rangers fan.
It's so obvious, but I mean, that's what he wants to happen. Let's see if the players will, achieve it in Abeokuta.
Okay. Chiamela Iroha says, good morning, guys. Isaac's success is inclusion in the team is a plus.
Yeah.
Very good one.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his chance now. All he has to do is he has to show, he has to show the coach, the coaching crew that he has what it takes, to be a regular member of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Oyedeji Oluwaseun, is talking on video technology, says video technology in football is awesome and is the future, is awesome, and it's going to help referees actually, avoid controversial decisions.
Okay, so that's it. More messages. More messages coming. We'll talk about the Super Eagles list, but we will not abandon our Paralympians because we're still rewarding excellence. Adamu Abdul Malik says it's motivating watching sport-loving Governor Rochas yet again rewarding the Imo State Paralympians like he did to the under-17. Says kudos to Channel Sport. Thank you so much. We're waiting for the next guys that will show some love to this team.
I've got another one here, Austin. Aye Ibo apparently is very impressed with the list. He says Raw is a truly football general. The squad excites me. I think we are on the right track, Austin.
Well,
I don't know. I mean,
we could call Raw whatever we want now. Just get us a ticket to the World Cup.
Exactly, because the bottom line is, 3 points against Tanzania. If it doesn't happen, I trust me, all these guys, hailing this particular release will start singing a different tune.
That's what football fans can do. And when you look at this Super Eagles team, I have my worry, but I'm trying to just push it aside. I'm concerned about the blend of the team. The quality is there individually.
Yes.
Quality of every
all
department.
Over the park.
But what about as a team? Very important, because against Tanzania, we saw Kelechi Iheanacho trying to play a roving role, which is not so good for a young player. And with African football that requires a lot of physical play, it might just tell on him.
Exactly, and it doesn't help that, you know, the coach hasn't been in place for a long time. So that's a bit of a disadvantage right there. But we'll see how they manage to, you know, resolve that particular situation. Balogun Adetayo, you know, is saying John Ogu deserves a place in the team. He's better proven than either Ndidi or City. But attack, you know, can scare any team. That's his opinion.
That's his opinion.
Yeah, but, you know, the coaches have their own opinion
All right.
as well.
We'll still talk some more sports this morning on Channels T. We'll still have the newspapers to review and, of course, take more of your comments. We'll be right back. Let's take a breather now. Don't go anywhere. Stay.